Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall Unity. Last time around we got into some trouble with the law unexpectedly, and this time we're going to start by doing the quest for the Cartographer's Guild that we just got. We have all these other waiting quests going on for main quest line things, but the one that we're going to do at the moment is this Cartographer's Guild quest. So it is in the Cartographer. The Master Assistant Cartographer is in the Blessed Tree of Kinnereth in Daggerfall, but we need to go to the Rothgarian Mountains and travel to Shendengent, which I think this is actually a dungeon that you go to for the main quest at some point, for a quest we haven't done yet, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure if these degrade just by having them on, so I guess we'll take them off for now because we don't need them on at the moment. Well, this one won't degrade because this is a cast when used. We never actually use this, but we should actually try to do that at some point. Let's see, our luck should have gone down now, yeah. So let's go to Shendengent and see if we can figure out the quest for the cartographers here. So it's going to be in the Rothgarian Mountains. Shendengent. It did not appear. Let's see. Huh, not appearing. Do we perhaps not have it marked on our map at the moment? I've been assigned to map a distance from Shendengent to Blessed Tree of Kinnereth and Daggerfall. Let me check. Hold on here. Speak to me if you need directions. Okay, I do need directions, so let's head to the Blessed Tree of Kinnereth and Daggerfall. Blessed Tree of Kinnereth. Alright, let's begin our travel there. Okay. Here we are. Now we just need to find the cartographer. What is the exact location that she's in? Oh, I guess it doesn't say exactly. Well, is there a... Oh, there's not a tavern to wait. What time is it? It's 8:43 p.m.? There should be people to talk to in the temple. Let's save the game right here, though. So, let's see. I need to know... I guess this must be the residence. Northeast of here. Okay, that's somewhat helpful. So, yeah, with regards to... Just wait, hold on. So, northeast, let's orient ourselves. So, it must be one of these three houses, I assume. And we should find out which one it is by going in. Oh, but they're all locked. Okay. Well, what we could do is... Since we're locked for a night, let's just leave and try and camp out in the wilderness somewhere. I'm sure we might get attacked by monsters or something, but... that's just the way it is. So with regards to tedious travel, which I think is a very cool mod, when I've tried to download it, and I did figure out how to get it so it would work and wouldn't crash my game, which it was doing at the start, but it lags a lot when I try and travel places, which is a problem because basically tedious travel works so it speeds you up as you move, and what is this? Werebore. It speeds you up as you move, and now we have to head back. Which direction was it? This way, I think? I hope. So that it doesn't take forever to get somewhere. Because if you just went at like the normal speed, this speed, somewhere, it would take too long. So it makes you go like 10 times as fast as you normally would. But the faster you go, the more the game lags. And I can't... If I go at a speed that doesn't make me lag, it just takes way too long to get places. So that's the main reasoning behind it. Behind not using it. It's 5:11. Will things be open yet? Let's just loiter for 3 hours. Okay. Let's just check if that's the right building. I think it should mark it once we actually go inside. If it's the right residence, I think. Oh, there's people walking around now, so I guess I can ask. Let's see. Can you please tell me where this individual is? Okay, that's rude. It's east of here. Okay. Straight this way then? Will you tell me exactly where it is? Don't have to be so mean. Ha! When I'm blunt, though. That's the streetwise check right there. It could be this one. Right here? Let's check. Yeah, it was that one. Okay, so she's gonna be somewhere in here. Not gonna be you. One thing I've always wondered is how Daggerfall generates its names, because they always have, the NPCs always have very interesting names. Alright, always a pleasure, Titian. Shendingit is quite far out there, which makes it an important target to chart once and again. The former Queen Mother, Nulfaga, yeah, that's the part that is related to the main quest. You have to go to Shendingit to talk to Nulfaga at some point. It's also there. We try not to bother her for good reasons. If you don't know where it is, I will warn you it isn't easy to find. It's east of Kieran Theater and south of the Hearth House Tombs. Go to Longwell in the Rothgarian Mountains. Leave to the southeast until you're directly between the Greensley Plantation and the Greensley Farmstead. From then, head directly south. It's in a low point in the ground, so use the hills to your advantage. Okay, so we're getting specific directions. So is she not going to mark it, and we're going to have to go there through her directions? So it's east of Kieran Theater, south of the Hearth House Tombs. We have to go to Longwell. Leave to the south-southeast until we're directly between the Greensley Plantation and the Greensley Farmstead, and then head directly south. Jesus, that's kind of complex directions. I hope that goes in our log. Alternatively, you could start from the Greensley Plantation and go east-southeast, but that'll usually get you lost pretty fast. Just keep looking around there. I assure you it's there somewhere. It's a peculiar building, all black with a staircase up one side and a straw roof. Come back when you found it, no more than 80 days. Okay. So that can go in our log. Okay, good. Now, I'm thinking, since that has a quest associated with it, what we could do is get the quest associated with it, and then we can get 2 quests done at once. That would make sense, right? So, where's the exit? Let's see. It was... I'm getting lost in here. Here it is. Okay. Let's actually go to Castle Daggerfall and see if we can get the quest associated with Shendingit. I'm not sure if I remember exactly what NPC gives it. Okay, here we go. So the castle is going to be straight to the east of here. You don't have to worry about running into any civilians or guards. I apologize, by the way, for the audio issues with the last 2 recordings. I know they were much quieter than usual. Basically, I'm just trying to fix the fact that my mic often has, like, crackling sounds or is too sensitive, because I know it's been a problem in past installments, and I try to fix it quieter, but of course that has a side effect of maybe making it too quiet. Why are we attacked instantly by these guys? It's very annoying. Just because one time we went into that lady's chambers. Just irritating at this point, really. And it's unnecessary as well. I'm obviously not here to do harm. Oh, for God's sake. Just leave me alone. Okay. Ooh, we got an enchanted statue. That's funny. Okay, well, we can identify that later. But for now, I'll take these things. And let's save the game here. I think it might be the queen who gives us the quest. We'll see. My husband's poor grandmother, Nulfaga, is rumored to be in very frail health, her once brilliant mind almost utterly destroyed. She has locked herself in her castle in the Rothgarian Mountains and experiments in magical studies with no regard for her own safety. I would know of her condition, but few possess the bravery to face the horrors of a castle and speak with her. My reward for this report on her health is a broadsword. Will you be my champion? Yes, we will. By the Northern Sea, I am glad to have found a champion. The name of her castle is Shendingit in the Rothgarian Mountains. If she is insane, Shendingit may be a very dangerous place indeed. Be very careful. May Kinnereth and Mara protect you. Thank you. We will certainly go to Shendingit now. But we have 2 quests to do there. And we'll leave all of you guys. Oh, and someone commented Because I was wondering, this is like, I think technically castles are dungeon interiors, and we have persistent dungeons, meaning that we should never have to kill these NPCs again, because the persistent dungeons mod should remember that we killed them. But basically I was informed that after a certain number of dungeon interiors that you enter, it starts to forget the ones that you went into before. So that's why we've been to a lot of dungeons in between coming here and coming back. So that's why the mobs have respawned. But I can change that setting potentially. I'm just not sure how much memory it would take, or if it would slow down the game if we made it so that it would remember all dungeon interiors. Alright, we can leave now. But we just got a lot of items that we should maybe offload. How much gold do we have as well? Well, we don't have very much gold, but we ought to offload some items. So maybe we should go somewhere nearby Shenanget. I wonder if it's marked on our map now. It is marked on our map now. That's kind of cheating. If we just travel right there, right? Wait, hold on. I don't want to travel there. Where did she say to go that was nearby? Because I want to sell some of my items. Let's see. From Longwell. Okay, so Longwell must be a town, so let's head to Longwell. Travel time 17. Since we're traveling for such a long time, let's save the game before we go there. I'm also going to check my affiliations. I know affiliations go down if you don't do quests. Yeah, I think Akatesh went down from 9 to 8 at some point, but I'm not 100% sure. That's okay, though. Alright, let's go to Longwell. What if we could take a boat there to get there faster? Boat. Ship. No, that doesn't help. Okay. Speed only works if you are near a port. Something like that, right? Alright, this place does have stores. That's good. Not very many, though, so maybe there's not an armorer. Let's see. What will you take off my hands? Take all of this, please? We have an ebony longsword? That's probably worth keeping, actually. Let's sell everything else. Ebony longsword. I'm not sure what level of material ebony is, but I think it's highly enchantable. So I guess we ought to put that in our wagon. And I guess what we can do is just put all of this in our wagon and sell it later. I didn't even notice we got this ebony longsword. And I guess our orcish longsword's still here, our mithril longsword. We can probably sell our mithril now that we have an ebony and orcish one, because those are just superior. And of course we don't need all these ingredients at the moment. We don't need the book. We don't need the statue. We might want this Ring of Fortitude when we actually go to Shenanget. Lantern flickers and dies. Well, we can replenish it with some oil. Where's the oil? I'm sure we have some yet. Let's use this. There we go. Okay, so let's look at the instructions. Oh, this is I haven't seen this NPC walking around towns. For this NPC, I assume it differs by region. Looks very cool though, I like it. Right. Where are we exactly? It's not showing, pinpointing the exact location, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, we can try and get there. Obviously, we can just fast travel there. But it might be more fun to actually do it the proper way. Let's see. So, from Longwell, I can go south-southeast until I'm between the Greensley Plantation and the Greensley Farmstead, and then south. Well, there's one big problem with that, which is that my map isn't really going to show me when I'm between those two things. But let's see if we can find the Greensley Farmstead and the Greensley Plantation. Oh, this is the Greensley Farmstead. Okay. You can't see my mouse, obviously, but the Greensley Farmstead's, I have my mouse over it, I think. Oh, wait, I don't. Hold on. Sorry about this. The Greensley Farmstead. Oh, I guess homes would be, maybe that's why I'm not seeing it. Greensley Farmstead. Kinging Farmstead, no. Hash House Course, no. The Garehead Farmstead. You know, I'd like to do this the proper way, but I'm not really getting the info I need to do it the proper way, so I might just fast travel there. I'm sure for the next Cartographer's Guild quest, we might actually go to a region where this doesn't happen. I don't know why this happens, because if we go to any other region, like, I don't know, this one. Let's see. Find Asham Manor. It pinpoints it exactly, but not in the Rothgarian Mountains. I'm sure someone can explain to me why that's going on, but we're just going to fast travel there, because or else we'll surely get lost in the wilderness. Now this is a major quest location, so it's quite possible that there might be a sky shard around here. Now that you've scouted Shendingit, it's time to give your report to Gwynera Woodhouse. This is what I was talking about when I say Daggerfall names are pretty cool. So I'm just going to look around real quick and see if there might be a sky shard around here. That was a War Matches encounter. I'm not even reading those because those ones never seem to result in anything. So anyways, I'm looking for a sky shard because they tend to be around major quest objectives and things like that. But it is pretty cool that you don't get to know the exact location and they sort of send you directions to get there, because it forces you to travel, which is interesting. I'm excited to do one where you can't cheat, like in this instance, and maybe one where it'd be easier to follow the directions. Okay, so let's go in here and save the game from right off the bat here. And I guess we should rest a little bit. And then we should set well, actually, so I know that this right here should be the entrance into Nilfgaard's chamber. So if we cast the open spell. Wait a minute, someone's bashing the door down in there now. But I don't think they'll be able to get it open because it's a magically held lock. Let's see. So normally you have to like go a roundabout way, but I think with the open spell we might be able to get straight in there. Spell effect failed. Magically held. We'll try again. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Ready to open. Lock is too powerful. Oh, maybe not. We'll try one more time. Or else we'll have to find our way there in a roundabout fashion. Ice Atronach just popped up right in front of the door. Try once more. Yeah, alright. Looks like we're not going to be able to make it through there. So let's just rest again. And then we'll just, we'll have to get there through some other means by exploring the dungeon. And even though I have the smaller dungeons option on, that will not apply to main quest dungeon. So this dungeon still has the potential to be quite massive. So might take a while to find our way into her castle, but we should be able to do so. Okay, so clearly this is a dead end. So as I already conceded, I've done this quest before. And... Oh, did I hear? I thought I heard an enemy there. I've done this quest before, but I don't really remember how to get there. You know, hard to remember how to get somewhere unless you've done a quest a million times in dungeons like these. I do think that the enemies in the dungeons are starting to change now because we're a much higher level. May be wrong about that, but I think that's the case. Alright. It's going to require a lever to open. What enemy is this? Is this an Atronach? Iron Atronach. Okay, I see. Only annoying thing about Atronachs is they give us no loot whatsoever. Also, we really ought to make sure that our weapon doesn't need any repairing because I feel like we've been using it quite a bit, so we should probably do that once we finish this this particular quest. And as you can see with the yellow marker on the left-hand side, this is a pretty massive dungeon, unlike the ones that are created with the smaller dungeons option on. Oh, you scared me there, buddy. I'll make sure to use our healing spell. Once we get rank 5 in the Mage's Guild, that'll be a huge huge step because we'll actually be able to enchant a lot of our items, which is going to be really eternally useful. Alright. Oh, we've already been up here? Well. Should we turn back the other way if we've already been up here? Have we been both directions here? Oh, we didn't go down the stairs and then... down the stairs and straight, straight this way. Right? We didn't? Okay, yep. Seems new. Okay. They actually hit somewhat hard. But I believe magic becomes by far the most dangerous type of damage in this game as you go on, which is why we probably want to put points into willpower and get some magic resist off items. Oh my gosh. Look at our health. We need to rest very, very badly. Or that wasn't our health, that was our mana. Our health was actually fine. I was looking at the mana bar, which pretty much disappeared. Might as well pull this lever. Oh, now our health actually is disappearing. We are getting a lot of money from NPCs. We're healed, and we leveled up. We're putting everything into willpower. Yeah. For sure. Open. Ah. Gotta bash it down, I guess. Nothing in here, okay. Did we pull this lever yet? I don't think we did. And let's see. We know what the castle is like here. It's through here, so we do want to get in that sort of direction. So we do know that. That should help somewhat with exploring here. And we can't go through there yet. Means we ought to go down this way. And we'll save the game here. 391. Can't get through here. Right, well this is like quite far away from where one might expect you'd need to go, so let's actually head back. So let's see. I do see if we go straight up here that there should be something on the side here. Is that a... oh, it's a hidden door. Aha. It leads us to another part of a dungeon. We are getting closer, I think, now. To where we might need to go. Now, one setting that I actually don't have on, which I'm thinking about turning on for a while, is like variety in dungeons. There's a mod. I don't know which mod it is, but or not a mod. Excuse me. It's just a setting in Daggerfall Unity that gives you more variety when you're fighting against dungeon creatures. Look at this war going on. We'll just let it play out. We'll let them all fight each other to the death. Looks like the Daedroths are a bit stronger than the Atronauts overall, though. Which has been my experience as well. Ow. Yeah, so there's a setting that gives more variety to the dungeons, which I am interested in trying out. Hard to fight these two when they keep scaling up and down the dungeon walls. Let's see, there's money. And I do remember a chasm being sort of near her throne room, so I'm gonna save and then let's just look at our map here and evaluate. Let's see. Oh, it actually looks not that close to her throne room, honestly. But I think this, if we follow along, we may get there. Because I do vaguely recall going across a chasm last time I did this quest, but it has been a while. We're both trying to bash. I can hear the enemy bashing. I'm trying to bash it in, but just doesn't want to open, does it? There we go. We got a lot of levers here. We'll pull them all, I guess. Oh, ouch. Was that a trap? Alright, let's look at the map and see where we are. We're still very far away from where I think we need to go, honestly. I guess it's possible we went the wrong way, generally speaking. I guess we're a bit closer, going in this direction here. Seems to be somewhat promising. Let's see, we'll take all this. Save the game right here. And we're still pretty damn far away. Closest we were was actually when we were over on this side. Damn. This chasm seems to be taking us deeper, but we have no choice but to keep looking. Okay, this is a new chasm, so this could... No, we're still really far away. We could try walking through the cave section of things. See if that gets us any closer. We could try walking down here is what I mean, like jumping down here in the chasm and using that. We'll try that, we'll try that. Let's take out this ice atronach first. Alright, let's slide down here. Or jump down might be the more appropriate term here. Okay. Where could this take us? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I really should be doing. Turning on my lantern. To give us some light. Okay, we've already been here. Perhaps we should reevaluate. Oh, this actually this passageway takes us closer to where the throne room actually is. So, let's see. I guess it's possible we could have just gone in the entirely wrong direction. We should have gone right instead of left. Hard to say though, isn't it? We've already been down there. Let's see if there's any paths we didn't take up here. Let's see. I'm not seeing any. Maybe on this side? Damn. Take a left here. I'm gonna try and get over to the other side. Let's see. If we go straight through here and then to the left. I have no idea in going in proximity to this throne room is going to get us there, but it seems like the best bet, right? We could also just try going to the other direction. Actually, this chasm, you know what, this chasm over here, if we went down into the caves in this chasm, I think that possibly could take us to it. Let's try going to the chasm. We'll go in the right direction here. Let's see. We need to take a right and then go out to this way. And get to the chasm, which is going to be... We actually need to turn to this door. It's the first proper dungeon crawl we've had in a while. I guess it's nice and not nice at the same time to be back to this frustration. It's part of what gave original Daggerfall its charm, but also I see why a lot of people don't like it. Now, right, let's try going down in the chasm. We explored extensively what happens if we go through the entrance here, I think. But we actually didn't try going down into this chasm, I don't think. So let's do that. I'll shoot a rest before we do that. And then save the game. I hear something being thrown at me. Nope, it's just fighting nearby. Let's see if this seems like it's taking us anywhere remotely in the right direction. That actually seems to be the opposite of where we want to go, so we're going to turn around. Try a different path here. Like this way, perhaps. Is that anywhere? Does it seem anywhere closer? Yeah, that seems like this seems like the right direction. And it's just looping back around. We're still very far away from where we want to be. Oh boy. You know, this part of the chasm here, right here. Let's see. This part seems to be the closest, right? So can we get over to that part? If we go straight back through here, and then we go straight and through, and then to the right, I think. Oh, I see. It doesn't really go anywhere. It sort of just loops back. Well, that's just not helpful. Damn. Sort of a dead end. I thought this would take us somewhere interesting, but it was not to be. Did take us right into the face of this guy, though. Yeah, this doesn't seem very promising, quite honestly. And you know what we also forgot to do was set an anchor spell. I think we did at least. I don't recall doing so. Let's see. I guess we have to go through here, even though it doesn't seem promising at all to go through here. Okay, we got 2 ways we can go now. Oh, this is like as if we'd crossed the chasm. So let's... Wait, did we go down this way? We didn't really go down this to the left here, but it doesn't seem like that would take us where we need to go, to be quite honest. I'm trying to look if on the... Oh, actually, I see a path on the right that we didn't take, so let's try that. Let's see, so... Make sure I remember exactly where this path was. Oh yeah, so if we go straight through here... I think it's this way? Yeah. Go up here. We didn't... No, I want to go here, and then I want to go down. Then I want to go to the left here. This is new. Okay, this could be promising. Let's save the game. Heal up. Nothing here. I guess we ought to check here. Open Sesame didn't work. It's just a lever in here, but could open up something that we want to go to. Wonder if these are traps in any way. I'm going to pull them anyway. And let's arrest right here. One of the shockingly unfair things, I think, at the start of Daggerfall is that if you didn't put medical as in your skill tree somewhere, hey, we found it. Look at that, beautiful. This is definitely it. This is the ice atronach that was bothering us at the start. Ow. So yeah, as I was saying, if you don't put medical like as one of your primary, major, or minor skills, you heal so slowly. It's actually outrageous. It's kind of unfair, to be quite honest. All right, here's Nullflaga, so we'll save before we talk to her. United thoughts and counsels, equal hope and hazard in the once glorious enterprise, joined with me one. Now misery hath joined in equal ruin, eternal, eternal, eternal ruin. I tell Vidor to my soul to shut up. O my child, wouldst thou not listen thy ear, thy glorious mortal face, thy throat and the arrow? O misery. Now if you notice there, she said she tells Vidor to shut up, and it turns out if you go over here, talk to this guy, commands me, tell him to shut up, and the door opens. Look at that. So yeah, it's a little hint. The password shut up, and you learned that by paying attention to her dialogue. So yes, I already knew that. I didn't just discover that now, but now all of you know who are watching. So we got to the entrance without having to walk all the way through the dungeon. Of course, we could have just recalled, but we didn't set an anchor. So let's just drop some of the stuff we got into, not that we got much, but we'll drop it into our wagon, and we'll head out of here. Well, we've successfully completed, well not completed, but done the objectives for 2 quests there in one, so that's quite nice. So we can head back to Daggerfall now and wrap them both up. And then that, I guess, shall be it for this episode. Quite a long way away, but we'll head now. Episodes we might go back to, oh, lantern flickers and dies. Yeah, we probably should have shut that off. Let's refuel our lanterns, though, since they both need refueling. Let's see. Where's the oil that we have? Okay, so are both of them refilled now? Huh. I want to refill this one, but I'm not sure how to do that. What if I remove... Let's see. Is it this one that has oil, or which one needs oil? If we keep this in our inventory like that. Okay, that one is now good. Now what if we get the other one out? Let's see. So that one we can use, and that one we can use. Okay, perfect. They're both full now. Good. Don't want either of them equipped, though. We don't want to waste that. I always forget to turn them off when we leave. Look how beautiful it looks out here. I'm always afraid when I see a guard walking, that he's walking towards me. Okay, let's be careful to just trot here and not run anyone over. Don't want to be charged with assault again. And we'll head straight up to the north. And when we see that there's no one around, we can start sprinting. This is a perfect sprint right here through the center of town. And straight into the castle to complete this quest. Okay. We'll save the game right here before we talk to her. Let's see. I confess I doubted I would ever see you again. Your news that Nullflaga is still among the living does my heart much good. Here is your broadsword. Thank you. It's a pretty trash broadsword, I'm not going to lie to you, my queen, but I'll accept it. That quest is definitely met for a lower level than me. Because at this point we have weapons that are just far superior to that, no matter how good the enchantment is. Now, We need to go to the, what was it, the tree of, the blessed tree of Kinnereth? That was the one. And we'll complete the quest for the Cartographer's Guild. We will try to visit some new regions soon. Now, we know what residence we're going to. It might be closed though, because it's 4 in the morning. We'll find out. This is the one. Oh, nope. We got in. Okay, perfect. Now, we gotta find where that person was. Okay, not this way. There they are. As I might have mentioned, we'll probably be sending you back to Shindig time and again. Queen Abakai has a particular interest in her grandmother-in-law's dwelling place, but once you know where it is, this is easy money. Well, that's a lot of money, actually. Awesome, so we completed 2 quests, quite productive. So I don't think we have anything active now. Yeah, we don't have anything active now. Perfect. So I guess that's where we'll end things for the time being. So thank you everyone for watching, as usual. And next time around, I think it might be time to go back and do some things for the Knights of the Dragon. Oh, and our reputation went up to above 60. It must have been because of that quest that we did. I guess it impacted our reputation with Daggerfall and therefore the Knights of the Dragon. So we actually could rank up. So we'll go and get our rank next time. And as you can see, our reputation with Akatosh and the Mages Guild have each gone down by 1, basically because it's been quite a while since we've done anything for them. So we want to do some quests, I think, for both of those guilds. Akatosh, maybe 1 quest, and then the Mages Guild, a few quests. So that's probably what we'll do next time. But for now, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you then.